Go live. That's a little bit more fluid, so.
Standing over your coffin. Understanding this happens often. Always told me take precaution. Everything has a price. Your life, know what it costs them. No need for incrimination. I blacked out. 1950s discrimination. Your intentions was pure defense for sure. You taught me prevention was always better than cure. And physical, you know your nephew. Still lyrical, your sister. You know with her everything biblical. I try to work out and tore my calf on elliptical. You always told me break a leg, how typical. Remember nights I would riff with you. You just showing me vision through your peripheral. I wasn't trying to hear it. I think I'm touched. This whole verse I've been talking to your spirit. A little too much. So hard to say goodbye. Reminiscing and thinking about all the time.
Yo, what's really good, University of Miami Hurricane football fans? Your boy Alonzo 1219, aka Dial Hard, back in the building. It's been hectic trying to get this thing set up, man. I had to download and upload and all kind of stuff, man. I did not know what I was doing. Y'all see my giving me a hand and everything, but we got it. I don't know how bad it's lagging in the background. It looks like it's lagging pretty bad to me, but I'll get it situated. I am hardwired in, but I'm gonna have to work out a few bugs, a few mechanics and everything. But as of right now, man, I'm just trying my best to get this thing up and going, man, and do a few more things. I see everybody in the chat: Leon, Steven, Abram, ABCF, 786, yo, Travis James. So we gonna like I said, it's probably, I don't know how bad it's lagging because I can't really see. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of new, so I got a whole bunch of things that I'm working on. It's a PC, so it's definitely different from the laptop. I mean, from my tablet, it's definitely different because I don't know why. I thought it would actually be a lot smoother, but it's a lot different. But I can edit a lot more, so we'll get the bugs worked out and everything. It's definitely lagging. I can see how bad it's lagging now. I'm trying to figure out, should I switch off of this, but right now, but let's get on this topic of Manny Diaz, man. And if it lags real bad, I'll probably have to come back and check it out and figure out what's going on with it. But it seems to me that it's lagging crazy, and I don't know, the money I spent for the setup, it definitely shouldn't be lagging this bad, but it's most definitely lagging pretty bad right now. So I'm definitely gonna have to fix that. I'm sitting there watching myself, and it's like, yo, this thing is like lagging really, really, really crazy. So definitely apologize for that. So what's going on? What's going on, Jay? What's going on, CB? What's going on, Sarah? How you doing? Like I said, I'm gonna have to figure this out. This is the first time I'm doing this on this live chat, so I'm about to figure out why it's lagging so much. I don't know if I have any running apps in the background or what. But let's go ahead and get talking about Diaz, man. Hope you guys can hear me pretty well. I got a real good camera. I spent kind of good money on that. The computer's not the best, but like I said, it was. I had to get something, so it's a brand new HP. I would have rather got a Samsung. Maybe that's my issue. I got an HP instead of a Samsung. But yeah, I'm getting more equipment, Chris. But like I say, it's lagging a lot right now. I have no idea why it's lagging so much. It's just crazy. I don't know why it's lagging like this. I don't know what to do. I'm looking at myself in the background. It's like, I think it's really crazy. It's really lagging. I don't like that. I don't feel comfortable lagging like that. So, well, I'm glad the microphone working good. Didn't spend a whole lot on it, but it cost me a couple dollars. So I'm glad the microphone is working pretty good. But I'm still kind of bugged out on. I don't know if it's the camera, if it's the feed or what, but it's lagging like crazy. I'm almost uncomfortable with talking about Diaz. I'm talking about the video. I'm talking about the video. I'm not talking about my voice. I'm talking about the video. It just looks like it's lagging a lot. The video is like, as I move back and forth, it's like real slow. But it looks like it's starting to pick up. It looks like it's starting to speed up a little bit. I can see everything a little bit better. So, no, he didn't make adjustments in the Wisconsin game. Let's get on Diaz. I'm sorry. Let's get on Diaz. He didn't make a lot of adjustments in the Wisconsin game. But I also think that he was really tired. I mean, I thought the defense was really tired in the Wisconsin game. Even though they had some time off, man, I thought they were really tired. So who do you guys think should be the 4 starters on the defensive line? Let's get that out there. What's the most important part of the defense, and who do you guys think should be the 4 starters on the defensive line? Because it's kind of crazy the way it is. Matter of fact, as of right now, I'm taking phone calls right now. 803-201-0135. Uncle Nasty said he's getting a video prepared for us tonight that we're going to upload onto the channel. The last video we uploaded, he did all the editing for me. He helped me out with that a little bit. So it's definitely a Cane Shake collab over here, man. They helped me out a lot. You know what I'm saying? Uncle's real helping me out a lot on some of the stuff that I'm doing, man. He didn't have to. I asked him to help me, and he really didn't want me to put out there. But you know what I'm saying? He helps me on a few things, and I appreciate it. But like I said, right now I'm taking a few phone calls, 803-201-0135, so we can talk about what you guys feel about who should be the starting lineup. I heard a lot of things about Cedric Redwine. Y'all know he's one of my favorite players, but people saying he needs to be more aggressive. We need to start somebody else. I can definitely understand that. Got a call coming in right now. We see what's going on. Yo, what's good, family?
What's up? It's Jay Blaze.
What's going on, Jay Blaze? Turn it down in the background. I can kind of hear a little noise a little bit. I know you heard that playback, right?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I hear. You need to turn that down because I'm getting all your playback.
I got it. Yeah, it's all good now.
What's going on, Jay? Good with you, man. You see, I'm trying to upgrade a little bit. A little slow right now. Yeah, man. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with that. I see good thing is you can see yourself, so I can tell I'm lagging. But that'll get situated. I'll make sure I get that fixed. I'll get that fixed by next week. This is my first time with this new equipment. I got a new laptop and new microphone, new camera. So you see this? Oh, I spent money, man. I spent a couple dollars. You know, that's got to be in the camera when you spend a couple dollars, man. Yeah, man. I just don't have no I don't have no milk cards and stuff in the background on the wall yet, but we're gonna do that a little bit too. But I had to upgrade for the family, man. Y'all been real good to me, man. So I'm gonna keep trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, things get a lot better. I'm gonna set up I'm gonna set up a tent at the games as well. So if you get an opportunity to get down from DC, man, come stop by the U family tent, man. Huh?
I'm definitely coming down there. That's for sure.
All right. So talk to me about what you think about the defense and Coach Manny Diaz and who you think should start where. If you think
Manny Diaz, man, I think he's the defense coordinator, but it's a couple of things he got to grow. You know, just like players grow, I think the coaches got to grow too. So I think as a defensive coordinator and bringing in a defensive line coach, they got to blend in. Everything got to fit in, you know, before things, pop off.
Yeah, I like what he did his first 2 seasons. I mean, started 3 freshman linebackers his first year, and then 3 sophomore linebackers second year. Took a defense that we thought was going to be the be the worst part of the team and end up making them the heart and soul of the team. But yeah, I agree that he has to clean up some things, man. Some of those zone blitzes and stuff, I think he needs to get away from that, or the timing needs to be a little bit better on the zone blitzing.
Yeah, we lost those 2 big tackles, going into the draft, and that's a hole that we got to fill. But I think we already had the pieces on the team already, and with the additions from Storm 18 coming in, I think we're gonna be all right on the D line. D lines are good.
I'm loving Gerald Willis as well. Recruit that came out of LSU that went to Florida. He's a freakish athlete. I think his attitude was more of what got him. We had to leave Florida, but man, I think he's a freakish athlete, man. I love Gerald Willis, man.
Yeah, and the kid, the new kid, Russo. They said he's long, lanky. Maybe he look good too.
I heard he may start. I don't know, but
Yeah. The coach love him, man. He talk about him on every session I see. He loves him.
And one thing I hadn't got a lot of footage on it, man. I wish I would have got more time to prepare for this topic, even though I let everybody know I was going to talk about it. But I was at work, man. But I'm hearing a lot of good things on him. But I haven't gotten an opportunity to look at a lot of film on him. And this is another reason why I like doing these live chats, man, because I'm not perfect, so when I can get you guys in to call in and help a brother out, like I said, this is Alonzo 1219 you family, not Alonzo 1219. You know what I'm saying? So it's the reason why I put that family behind it. So when I'm lacking, like I'm lagging right now, when I'm lacking, y'all are supposed to have me a little bit. So you tell me what you think about him, man.
I'm gonna tell you, I think that he's the type of coach that you have your pressing type coaches, and you have your coverage type coaches, and you have your neutral coaches. I think he's more of an aggressive coach, but you gotta have the right pieces to do that with the scheme that he's running right now. But I think we got all the pieces to the puzzle.
I think
I'm gonna say that that defensive line, the depth at corner, and that linebacker.
I think we're better at D line than we are at corner.
That's important.
I think we're better at D line than we are at corner. I also think a lot of our linebackers can at least play the outside on the defensive line. Maybe not the inside, but they can play the outside. But I think we're pretty okay. One thing I do like that I heard about him is he's very aggressive. So getting upfield is the main thing, is being aggressive and getting upfield. You know what I'm saying? So
I think Payne's the best linebacker, I think, in coverage. Payne's the best linebacker, I think, overall. Quarterman, I think he got the inside lockdown.
I think Quarterman instincts is what I think. It's a lot of things like cover skills and all that. You have to have that. I just think Pinkney, man. I think Quarterman, man. He gives me that Ray Lewis type of feel about him, man. Where he strikes fear in everybody, but his instincts are just so great. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one thing that I do like about Quarterman. I think that's what separates him, son. He's not the biggest, strongest, and fastest, man, but his instincts and everything is just second to none, man. His aggressiveness, man, he's something serious with that.
Right. I agree 100%. I agree, but coach, they got to get together. They got to get a couple games under their belt because things could be misleading because of the old line. You practicing.
I disagree with you. I disagree with you on that.
You don't really see what you got until you play another thing.
I disagree with you on the old line. I think that's a cop out for Rick, and I think it's a cop out for most Canes fans. I think everybody's been talking about it so long that the first thing to come out of people's mouth is the O line. I think it has more to do with play calling and quarterback. I really do. I'm serious. Because like I said, I've said it on videos in the past. Before he got there, the offense was nobody thought offense was was bad. Offense was top 15 in the country. I mean, with a worse O-line than we have now. So what all of a sudden changed? You know what I mean? I'm not going. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I said it last week. Duke Johnson broke every rushing record behind that low line. All right. So the run game wasn't bad, right? Because he was able to break records. I don't care. You can't break that many records as you Barry Sanders behind a bad O-line, right? Brad Kyle threw for almost, 515 yards against Florida State in Tallahassee behind that line running the spread offense, right?
Right.
So what happened? What happened the next year? The offensive coordinator changed. The play calling changed.
That's the biggest change, and then they got to adjust to it.
Oh, they just changed it again. Now we're on I formation offense as well, so we just changed it again. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I know we're gonna get back on defense, but like I said, I think it's easy to blame something that everybody's already blaming, which is the O-line. So I'm not gonna get that cop. I'm not gonna concede to that. That's something I just can't do.
So, your opinion, you think we got a good O-line?
I don't think we got a good O-line. I just don't think it's as bad as everybody said it is. I think it's more on play calling and quarterbacking. The O-line looked pretty good. The O-line looked pretty good in spring game. When Perry was back there, it looked really bad when Rozier was back there. It looked good when Jerry Williams was back there. It looked really bad when Rozier was back there. It looked good when they went to some spread formations and they was doing some spread stuff. It looked really bad when they tried to do some read options and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
they had the ones going against the ones, right?
yeah, but listen, man, I sat there and watched, man. It was ones. It was one. He said 1A, 1B. I watched the same defensive lineman be on the field against Perry that was on the field against Rozier. So he can say what he want to say. I sat there and watched that game. It was the same defensive lineman. The same defensive lineman on the field. They might have interchanged some, but they rotated a lot. And they had those defensive linemen. They had 1Bs versus Rozier too.
With a coach, coach was mentioned there was a couple of interviews that, he had some concerns with his tackle position coming from the edge.
I got some concern with the play calling coming from the booth. So,
yeah.
I mean, we all got concerns, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to concede that. I'm just different. I'm sorry. I'm not going to concede that. I love Rick. Don't get me wrong. But that's just something I'm not going to concede. I'm just not going to do that. Manny Diaz can't use excuses.
We're going to know what we got if we play LSU.
Can Manny Diaz use it? Is Manny Diaz allowed to use excuses? He called a bad game. Everybody jumping down his throat, right? That's why I want to talk about Manny. Because Manny can't coach a bad game. He have a bad game. He come around a bad blitzes. Oh my God! Everybody, why Manny doing it? Why Manny doing it? But people don't realize he inherited a lot less talent. He inherited a lot less talent than the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, but we still got some veterans on that D line.
Hear me though, but remember when D'Onofrio was there, right? Remember when Coach D was there? How bad the defense was. Remember how bad the defense was. And then Manny Diaz got there and turned it around in 1 year. And then did great last year. Defense was great last year. We didn't give up a lot of points. He had less talent to work with, though. He had to start 3 freshmen.
He don't got the talent like he got now. That's for sure.
But he had to start 3 freshmen.
Yeah.
He didn't make no excuses. He didn't blame nobody. He didn't say the D-line ain't doing this good enough. It's not about it because the cornerback. He said we got to man up and play football. What he did. Right. He said, I also heard him critique himself on play calling.
What do you think about Coach Rump?
I like Rump, man. I like Rump. I don't like the way they got it split between him. I forgot the other guy's name. I don't like the way they have it a safety coach and a cornerback coach. I think Rump should be coaching both. But I like Rump, man. I'm glad we got young coaches. Because and the way football is, especially college football, man, you can't. Even Nick Saban, most people talking about how great. Most people don't know his assistants. Most people don't know all his assistants. Kirby Smart was there for a long time.
Coach ain't good until his assistant, but you disagree with him.
I don't disagree with that.
I mean, if you got good assistants, that's gonna make the head coach better.
Exactly, but one coach on one side of the ball is micromanaging the offense, and the other coach on the other side of the ball using his assistants.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I mean, we still got a guy, John Rick, who ain't never coached nobody, coaching our quarterback.
Oh my goodness, don't even talk about that.
I'm just saying.
That's a whole nother topic.
I mean, I don't want to be negative nanny, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, I get on here to speak what I see, and it's not the truth. You know, people can disagree with me. It's not the gospel, but it's what I see. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I just feel like I see all the passion in the world from Coach Diaz. I feel like he's just I would hate to lose him. I would probably cry if we lost him, you know, anywhere. I just feel like he embodies Miami. He is Miami. His father was the mayor of Miami, you know. Hmm?
We improved when he got there with Miami.
Exactly. Way improved. And we're gonna have bad. He's gonna have bad games. He's gonna have bad play calls. He's gonna do that. Maybe it's not gonna be great for him. It's gonna be days where I want him gone. You know what I'm saying? Like Miami's his because he was born and raised there. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm just a big see him succeed.
Yeah, but if you got Thomas Brown jumping in there, you know, he's saying he's gonna be the offensive coordinator.
He already offensive coordinator.
No, I'm talking about him and other people putting this two to the sun. I mean, I can understand.
Rob can't. Thomas Brown on offense.
So, yeah, but
I mean,
I'm just saying, as you know, they get in there deep and they talking.
Yeah, defensive means offensive means. Thomas Brown ain't got nothing to do with the defense. Believe me, he need to worry about the offense putting some points on the board.
Yeah, he came out in one of his interviews and said that he wanna be calling some plays and short. They ain't say it clear like that. He said something like that.
Well, I mean, if was a fifth, man. I mean, he can want what he want, but you know the guy we got calling plays is the play caller.
Right.
So that's not gonna happen. At least I don't see that happening. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it don't bother me. It's a win-lose situation. It's success and unsuccessful. You know what I'm saying? It's being successful and it's being unsuccessful. What is best for the team? You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I just love how Manny Diaz is. I love his temperament. Everybody thought the turnover chain was going to be a fad. I think it's here to stay for a long time. I just think they're going to re-implement it a little bit. I think they're going to do a few different things. But as long as he continues to recruit well, he continues to get like you said, like Storm 18. I heard 2019 class is really deep. We're going to get in next week and talk about that. I'm also got a few interviews lined up. I was supposed to do them early this week, but I'm just getting the system set up. I got a few interviews with some recruits that I met at the game this week. So I'm going to definitely call those guys and get that uploaded hopefully by tomorrow. And we'll talk about it. But offense and defense side of the ball, man, we got a lot of talent coming in, man. It's up to coaches. It's up to coaches now to coach these guys up, man. And get that national championship because that's what we want. You know, we were starving for that.
Right. I mean, that's what we loaded, man. When it comes to the defense side of the ball and offense, I mean, we got all the high-grade players.
Exactly. And you notice Miami never had a great offensive line. We've had great offensive linemen. We've never had a great offensive line.
Right.
Got that. We should get it, but I don't know if we ever. You're never going to have 4 studs on the defensive line. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You're not going to have either studs from the defensive line. It's just tough to do that. So you have to be able to coach around what you don't have.
Right.
But at the end of the day, our offensive lineman and defensive line is better than everybody in the ACC coastal. Everybody.
Yeah, I think so too. I can't wait to match up with the Clemsons and the Alabama. That's what
I think, and this is the honest to God truth. Just imagine Bobby Petrino at Louisville, right?
Right.
Look at what he does with way less talent against teams like Clemson.
That's all in coaching.
He doesn't have nowhere near the talent Miami has. Nowhere near it. Not even close. His scheme is crazy, though.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Can you imagine the talent that he had out players? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Bobby Petrino had our players. Nobody would want to play Louisville. Nobody in the country would want. Louisville would be Miami North.
Yeah.
Because you see what he's doing with the 2 and 3 star players he's getting out of Dayton Broward. Think about it, man. Run that lane, man. That's it. For real, man. You just look at what's going on. So I mean, I gotta say, man, I just feel like the main thing is our defense has. Manny Diaz is gonna have to pull some tricks out of his hat this year, and we're gonna have to be great on defense. We're gonna have to be great on defense. So I gotta figure out how to get in the comments section. I'm telling you, man, I'm like so slow on this thing, man. It's crazy. I'm in the comment section now, but I'm like really slow on this doggone thing, man. Let me see.
How you gonna have that set up? So you gonna with the show, you gonna break it down with offense, defense, special things?
Yes, sir. I think I'm had a ticker on the bottom of the screen talking about everything we talking about. The phone number set up. Right now, I see why I'm lagging. I'm at 2 bars right now, so I see exactly why I'm lagging.
Yeah, I can't follow you on this. It's like throwing me off when I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
I hear your voice, but I'm looking at your mouth on the screen. It's like a couple of seconds behind, but it's all good.
No, I mean, I'll get it situated. It's just a lot. I'm not a technical guy, so it's a lot I got to deal with. But I got somebody helping me out, man. So look at that. I got 19 watches and 12 likes, so I'm good with that. Then it just went down to 18. Somebody hung up on it. I had 19 and 12. That was cool. But yeah, man. It'll get.
I gotta come down to South Carolina too, man. I had something to ride and come down here. I'm coming all the way from DC.
I'm from New York, so.
How you like that ride from where you at in New York? That's like 4 hours away from New York.
I flew.
Yeah, that's why I was jumping on a plane. But I drive.
I'm gonna drive New York when I get my old school finished. When I get my Elko finished and I get my truck finished, I'm gonna drive both on New York. Sebastian said he in NC. Sebastian said he up in NC, so I don't know if he right up the street from me. But I think that this will get a little bit better. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask my daughter to Naomi, unplug that gray cord for me. And y'all do me a favor, y'all get off your Wi-Fi. Turn it off your phone. Turn it off your phone. It might be on your phone. Naomi, turn yours off. Oops. I done dropped the phone. I dropped the phone, man. Drop the phone, man. Yeah, I'm unplug that blue cord, the gray cord. Yeah. What's up, man?
Hey, all the things. I mean, there's a couple of things that, when it comes to Manny Diaz, I think that give him problems, like Virginia Tech and Georgia Tech. When we play Georgia Tech, when we play that team they got on their offense, sometimes, man, it scares me the way he plays defense against Georgia Tech. But
answer this question though, man. Georgia Tech give us fits no matter who the defensive coordinator is. When Paul Johnson running that option, that triple option, they give everybody fits, man.
Yeah.
That's what they do. I mean, football, you're gonna have problems on every side of the ball. That's just how it is, man. So I'm not gonna. It's kind of hard to get upset when you have bad play calls on defense because the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field get paid as well.
Yeah.
So
I mean, same on with that.
Boston College gave us fits for years, and they had no talent, but they gave us fits for years. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you should know, man, as long as we've been playing, we should have something. We already know what's coming.
No, you don't. You think you know what's coming, and you can't practice for it because you only get 1 week to practice for that team, and your scout team does not know how to run that offense the way they know how to run that offense.
Especially if you got teams that beat coming there again.
I mean, you just can't prepare for it. You got 1 week to prepare for that team, so it's real difficult for a coach to prepare for Georgia Tech when you see them. It's just like it's difficult for teams to prepare for Army and Navy. But Georgia Tech actually have talent, so it's a little bit different. You can't prepare for that team.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, up here, man, in Maryland, and I'm surrounded by nothing. You see this you coming down the street. I'm surrounded. They respect it though. That's for sure. There's a lot of you fans up here. I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of you fans up here. don't know why they come up here for the job. That's the money is. All the job is government here is where the money at.
Well, when you stop them, when you see them, stop them and have them subscribe to the channel so we can get them on and have some conversations with them.
Oh, no question. I'll mess around in my window.
Yeah, man, we got to get the people out here, man, and get them to games and stuff, man. And even if it's only a trip that you can make, you know what I'm saying? Let's get some people to some games and stuff like that, man. And things are starting to clear up a little bit. It's not. Man, come on down, man. Come on down, man. I'm here, man. I'm here. Come down and holler at me. You family. I keep telling people that, man. We do it different over here, and we gonna get bigger and bigger. The stuff gonna get better and better. I got T-shirts and stuff coming. Hopefully, I'm gonna sell some, and I'm gonna do some giveaways. I'm gonna do my best to make sure that everybody in University of Miami have a positive platform to speak how they want to speak, as long as there's no profanity and stuff involved. And we just gonna have a platform to where people can really enjoy themselves, man, and talk about University of Miami Hurricane football without really being judged too much. And another thing, I should have plugged this in. I started a Facebook page, Alonzo1219, a Youth Family Facebook page. So everybody go over there and subscribe jump on that channel on Facebook, and we're gonna chop it up over there as well. I just felt like I love all of the Facebook channels. I just felt like some of it is too much infighting, and we allow too much stuff to go on some of those Facebook pages. So I wanted to do it a little bit different.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're over there yet, but if you're not, man, go over there on the Facebook channel, man, and check that out too.
Yeah, you gotta put a couple of things on there, like
that's right, you did do that. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't have a whole bunch of people over there yet. But I was just up one night and I said, man, that's something we need to do, man. Because it's all about growing the family, man. I'm serious, man. It's all about giving out positive energy, man, and not being stuck up and hung up on yourself, man. Just showing love to the family, man. Listen here, man. Keep my wife's name out your mouth, boy. Tell people I don't play games like that. He mentioned my wife. He commented on my wife's page. We don't do that. Because keep that same energy now. I'm telling you, keep that same energy when you see me. You keep that same energy. I don't disrespect wives and kids, man. You be that long, man. You got issue with me, you holler at me.
Hey, man, that's why I support you, man. That's why I know it's beautiful.
Man, I love the family. I love the family, man. All right, I got some people want to call in. We're going to shorten this up a little bit. I think 786 Kane's ready to call in. A few people want to call in, so we're going to take a few more calls, man. I appreciate it, my brother. You got me locked in. And text me your info so I can lock you in.
Okay.
All right, my brother. I appreciate it, man. All right. Sorry about that, 786 Kane's, man. Everybody can call in, man. You know how I get, man. I get kind of chatty. You know what I'm saying? I told you it's crazy with me, man. If I don't have people saying they want to call in, it kind of. But you right now on my phone, if you call in on my phone right now, if I'm on the phone with somebody, if you call in and I've been on kind of long, I interrupt and I'll end that call that way somebody's, because I was on that phone call kind of long, but I get like that sometimes. Y'all got to straighten me out, man. Y'all got, hey, Lonzo, you too doggone long, talk too much. So yeah, I apologize for that. But it was good family talk. So yeah, FSU game, man. I want to be there too, man. I'm going to be there for that game. I don't know if I'm going to be in the stadium, but I'm going to be there for that game, man. I promise you, I'm going to be there for that game. So yeah, I'll be there for the FSU game, man. Let me see. Hey, Jonathan, man, I'm supposed to get you to call in. Are you supposed to call in for me? You supposed to call in for me, man. Let me know what's going on. Ricky Webb, what's good? I can agree with that, Ricky. I think if Perry don't start, I think he leaves as well, man. I don't know. I mean, if he decides to leave, man, he has to do what's best for him. You know, that's what he feels best. But I think that's going to be kind of crazy if he does leave. Let's get back on the defense though. Let me see something. I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down reading my phone as I trying to get on this thing. I promise you, man, this is going to be a lot smoother next time. But as of right now, I'm just really trying to get this thing going. But I'm still trying to figure out what you guys think. Who you guys? What is the most important part of defense? Do you think we really need to step up on? And I'm really hearing about the defensive backs more than anything. That's what I keep hearing about. It's about the defensive backs. I'm not. I don't know if Red Wine still starting. I'm a Red Wine man, but I don't know if he's still starting. You guys can let me know if y'all think he's gonna start. But I've heard so much about the freshmen coming in. So man, I don't know, man. I just think that I'm okay with the defense. I'm okay with whoever out there as long as I got trust in Manny. I got trust that he's gonna do it the best he can. I got trust he's gonna whatever he got, he's gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're gonna be perfect all the way up and down the defensive football field. But I really think that he's gonna make it work because he's proven that he can. He's proven that no matter what he can make it work. Phone line still open. 803-201-0135. And like I say, next live stream, I promise you I will have this a lot clearer. It will run a lot smoother. Right now it's a whole new setup and I have a few things that I need to work with. But next live stream I most definitely will have it a lot smoother and a lot clearer. All right, we've been on for about 40 minutes. Somebody calling in now. Yo, who we got? What's going on, my brother? Repeat that again so everybody can hear you.
What's going on?
786 Canes.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I just want everybody to hear you. What's going on, my brother? You know, me and you chat a lot in the comment section, so good to finally get you to call in, man. What's going on? What you thinking? What you thinking?
I think our D-line just got to get more depth. Like our first starters, I think is good, but I think our D-line definitely more depth. I think the secondary gonna be good. I think we're gonna start. We're gonna turn to a beast out there. Ever since he got ran over by acres in Florida State, so I think we'll be all right in the secondary. I think our D-line we just gotta get more depth. I think our starters, our twins, and monsters, we gotta get that depth. But football need that depth on D-line. So I think the D-line is gonna be the question mark up to the season.
I think that as long as I think maybe the interior we might have to work with that, but I think that we got linebackers that we can drop down the end.
Exactly.
You know,
I agree with you on that.
so you don't have to worry about the interior, but you can cover that up with a guy like Shaq Quarterman. You know, the inside blitz was monstrous for us last year. We did a lot of blitzing last year that helped our D-line out some too.
I think that's why Diaz is on that striker now. We know we're going to run that striker system this year, so he knows D-line is always the else. And also, McLeod got to step way up.
Yeah.
So he got to have a better year. He got to have that D-line this year. Like I said, we got a little 5 or 6 D-line today. It's a little fall off. And you know you need about 8 or 9 good D-line to stay in the whole game. But after 5 or 6, it's a fall off.
You know what I like about Manny though? We haven't had a lot of depth at D-line since he's been there. He's built those guys. You know, so
yeah, but last year two animals going in Mexico, 2 animals last year.
Oh yeah, but we'll see. But we'll
Garvin's gonna be good. Ford gotta get tough.
Jared Willis is a beast.
Willis gonna be a beast too.
He's a beast, but we got to figure out how good Ford them gonna be, man. We don't know because we haven't seen them in game. All I know is Manny is intense. He's intense. So in order to get on the field, you're gonna have to be intense. I would not doubt it, man, if he can make me and you great defensive linemen at the University of Miami, because he's just an intense dude, man.
We all love Manny down here in Miami. Only thing about Manny, sometimes critique him about is sometimes he gets stubborn. Sometimes he likes to stick with what he likes to stick with, and then he likes sometimes he goes against making a just like the West Coast game. It was a bad game for I think against the West Coast game. But sometimes we love Diaz, but sometimes he looks stubborn and it's like he just his game play wants to stick with it. It'll take him a while. Be like, okay, I'm gonna make adjustment. Once he make adjustment, we come around to it. But I mean, we love that defense score. I think probably gonna make sure he goes nowhere.
Can it be can it be he got kind of stubborn because of let me see. Can it be he got kind of stubborn because his defense was probably tired and he didn't want to try to run too many different schemes because he didn't want to tire everybody out? You think that could have been part of the problem? Because I mean, they stayed on the field a lot last year, but he was also stubborn against the Florida A&M game too, and the game against what team was that against when we what team was that we played? Was it Ohio? The team out of Ohio, was it Ohio? Who do we play that? Toledo. Yeah, yeah, he was.
The second half he came out and shut it out. But the first half he was. I mean, I hear you talking a lot about the race and all. I mean, we ain't good. I say it, man. I mean, I've been a CTO for 20 years. I mean, we know the race I have, but I mean, but we all need to get off. We understand what you do, but like I said, we just got to go into the season, see what he do. But I mean, that was a knock on risk coming out for a play calling, and we got to see. Like I said, we don't the coach the period to win it, but to win the job, he got to win on the field. I mean, out in the spring, I think he played better in the spring. And I think Rick had an opportunity to win the game, to win the job. I mean, but you just got to get more command of the offense to work him and people. Back to the defense, I think that defense will carry us again this year.
Yeah, simply the best saying that no red wine to quarterback. He said no, he don't need a bit. Somebody said red wine's not physical enough. Who said that?
No, red wine.
I thought red wine. But you know what though, man? I understand the comments. If anybody know me, they'll tell you red wine my favorite defensive player. For some reason, that's my favorite defensive player. But I think it's an argument why he hasn't. You know what I'm saying? He has underperformed some, and he's gonna have to prove it. He's definitely gonna have to prove it.
Well, if you go back and look, ever since he got ran over, I was looking forward to the game. Ever since he got ran over by Angels at Florida game, that kid has stepped up, man. Red Wine to me, he one of the most improved players on that defense for international. I mean, that kid stepped up. I mean, he was one of the. He's good. I like him.
I know Sterling said Amari Carter's the one to watch. Amari Carter ain't the one to watch. We already know what we're gonna get from him. He's a headhunter. Amari Carter's a headhunter. He's not the one to watch. He's the one that offense going to have to watch. I already know what I'm gonna get from him. I already know what I'm gonna get from Amari Carter because I wouldn't want to catch a ball to him and him being nowhere near me. Nowhere near.
Like I said, I think we got to carry the offense catch up. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, like I said, I'm just a little concerned about D-line depth. Like I said, I know we got our first 5-6 players. After that, I think it's a drop off offense. I mean, our offense.
Isn't that crazy though? When Rick took over, they said our offense going to have to carry our defense for 2 to 3 years. How did that change? When Rick took over, they said the offense going to have to carry the defense. Remember that? Because our defense was so bad. It ended up flip-flopping, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, let's be real about it. Rick should be the offense quarterback coach. I mean, we all know why he got that job. I mean, that nepotism at his best. I mean, like I said, his play calling, I mean, that's always been a knock on him. I mean, for years. I mean, even at Georgia. I mean, so yeah, I also think that I also way better on the coding. I mean, because anyone fan look around and see that our offense way better coded. I mean, before Rick got there, they had higher candidates to get before Rick got there. So our offense had this because the deal, our defense that came up on the rise. Because he understands the South Florida kids out here. Come in, the kids, he let them play aggressive, he let them play. And like I said, I know that's how if our offense had to win some game for this year. Put it like that. They got to win some game for this year. And we'll see we're gonna see what they don't force Rick high for offensive coordinator. One thing about these fans out here, I mean, we judging.
They ain't gonna force Rick to do nothing. They gave Rick total autonomy. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna force him to do nothing.
Yeah, that's true, but one thing about South Florida.
And he done gave that $1 million. He gave that $1 million to the school for that indoor facility. Listen here, man.
Yeah, but the thing about it, if you don't win, man, ain't nobody going to that game. I don't give a damn who coach.
You right.
I mean, one thing about us down here, we love you, Tim, but if you start winning, boy, we'll turn on you quick as on know up.
That is a South Florida thing.
Just put like this. Rick got a pass. Like I said, he gonna have a pass for 2 more years. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I mean, I think he's a good coach for next year. Okay, you will see. I mean, that's just where it is out here. They will turn on you quick.
All right, somebody I can't answer. I can't pronounce his name. Ernesto, I can't pronounce that name. How can Miami's front five be as good as they were in the past? I'm not one that likes to live in the past. I'm serious. I mean, I love the good old days, man. But college football is different now because you have so many. These kids aren't waiting. In the past, those kids would sit behind and they wouldn't go to schools like, like App State. They wouldn't go to schools like that. They wouldn't go to schools like Fresno State. They wouldn't go to schools like that. Now, with like we doing this YouTube live thing, these kids is like, yo, I might be a 3-star, but I can go to the NFL from Toledo. I'm going to go to Toledo. I'm going to go to FAU. I'm going to these schools now. I'm not going to sit behind. But back in those days, we were so deep because those kids would sit and they would wait. That's not happening no more.
If you got to realize, college football tour change. All right, even Alabama defense is good, but they give a lot of points. These days, you got to score points.
You have to score points.
The offense is so spread out now. You're not going to have no smothered defense no more in college football. I mean, good as we think Alabama been good at Georgia, they give us 40, 50 points a game. So Nick thinks, I got to change the way I play. Remember that time when Nick Saban went to college football and said the offense was too fast?
He said that against Texas A&M. They need to make Texas A&M slow down because we don't have time to change our defense.
They told Rick they had an offense. Rick told that's what I love about this thing. You know, I got to change my style. He went to hire your boy, up here, boy. What they say, the FAU now.
Lane Kiffin.
He went to hire Lane Kiffin, change the offense because they got you ain't no more 9, 6, 12, 9 off a game.
Yeah, because tight ends is wide receivers. That's why everybody keep bugging me out when I keep saying, why do we not have Cager at tight end? Because he's not big enough to block. I don't need him big enough to block. We run a lot of jet sweeps anyway. I need him to stretch the center of the seam of the field. And if you put him and Langham both inside, run a 2 tight end set with him and Langham, with Jeff Thomas and Harley and Amon Richardson. Oh, man, come on, man.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Oh, my God.
There's no dominant defense no more in college football. Your offense got to score points. You got to. Offense is too good now. The game is too spread out, too wide.
No problem, Mesto.
All the rules favor the offense now.
All the rules favor the offense.
Your offense.
Yes, Abe, I'm saying Langham at tight end situationally. Yes, sir. Because he's big and strong enough. I'm not saying you have him at tight end to constantly. I mean, I think both of them. I'm not saying you have that full-time tight end, but bro, you throw them in there doing a couple packages. You throw them in for a couple of packages to do some, because you can actually probably run the ball a lot better, just because teams are going to think they're going to pass, so they're going to be in bail coverage sometimes. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, we're not going to let these two freak athletes beat us downfield. So they might bail a little bit. It might open up some running lanes. Like I say, Duke Johnson broke all them records out of a spread system, out of the I formation system, out of the smash mouth system. Coley would throw the ball, Fitch would throw the ball deep, and it opened up lanes. So you have to keep the defense honest. That's right, Ricky. You got to keep the defense honest.
Oh, that's one thing when Rick came out. I mean, like I said, in the newspaper, all the fans on sports radio right here. One of the begging was to keep Coley off the court.
I was begging for it. Y'all got to realize, man. I watched him. I'm up in South Carolina, so I'm a few minutes from Georgia, and I watched him. See, I'm about to probably annoy some people. But I want people to pull up Rick's, because they keep talking about his win percentage. But I want to pull up his win percentage against Lou Holtz at South Carolina. I'm not Lou Holtz, I'm sorry. Steve Spurrier at South Carolina and Florida. Nick Saban at Alabama and LSU. Urban Meyer at Florida. See, all those coaches got over the top and been coaching the same amount of time as Rick in the same conference. So I know he has a great winning percentage. But what is his winning percentage against those coaches?
No. I mean, it's not good.
That's my point. A lot of people can be. He was in the worst division almost in college football for a long time, because there was only one team in that division in the SEC in the East, and that one team was Florida for a long time. But then when Florida went down, that one team was him. He had no challenges. Tennessee was bad. South Carolina had a 3-4 years thing, maybe about a 5-year window when they had Spurrier there, when they beat Clemson 5 straight years. Besides that, I mean, he let Spurrier come to Carolina and take them to an SEC championship game. Why? When you was getting the best recruits in the SEC East. You see what I'm saying? Tennessee ain't been good since T. Martin won the national championship. See, I look at all these things, man. I'm sorry. I look at all these things. These are things that I look at. You know, so.
Like I said, Rick, you know, we love Name's head coach. We think he's going to go for the program. But I mean, like I said, you ever turn the sports radio down here and work in that thing. I mean, that's how you get that. Who said that we need offensive sports? I mean, everybody now blemish to that. We wanted to see, you know, going through the year with my attitude.
Yeah, no,
at the end of the day, I wish we had offensive sports. I mean, I'm not a naive fan about that. I mean,
Dennis, he was a yes man. He was at Georgia for 15 years. They took control away from him his last 7 because they weren't winning. So that's why they couldn't get over the hump. So they said they needed to hire offensive coordinators so they can get over a hump. So he was a yes man for the last 7, but I mean he was there for 15. What happened the first 8? That's my thing. He was a yes man, but he still hired a staff.
But one thing about being a head coach, you got to know your weakness. Like I said, you know, everybody say, you know, we don't have, you know, you don't have deep pockets like the school.
We got deep pockets.
I mean, we just don't. We put like this. I said that about it. Dr. Listen, I've been a teacher over 20 years. Miami got they just chose not to put in business football like a lot of other schools.
But you know who else hurt? You know who else hurt though? You know who else hurt though? I'm not gonna put the blame all on University of Miami. You don't put the blame on. I'll put the blame on University of Miami fan base. Because if that school was anywhere but in Miami, they would sell out. And I don't want to hear that it's more to do in Miami. No, it ain't. It ain't more to do in Miami than nowhere else in the country, man. You got South Beach. That's what you got. And everybody's not on South Beach every week. I was on South Beach when I was down there, and it cost too much doggone money to be there. It costs more money to park on South Beach than it does to go to the game.
Man, listen, Alonzo.
All right, so I know. So how is there more to do? This is about to be my rant to the Miami Hurricane fans. The Miami Hurricane, if you want, I don't want to hear that, we don't go to games because there's more to do. That's one reason why you lose your players. That's one reason why you lose your players. You got games in Miami that you can go to. You can go to an FAU game for $12. You can park at Walmart and walk to the stadium.
No, they can't complain about the seats. Like I said, you go to some of them games, man, and it be maybe like, I've been to some games, man, been like maybe $12, $13 people in the stand, man. I mean, but like you said, that I agree with you on the fans. Like, I rather be here without the man. You gotta go to the game.
I can tell you this here, man. I've been doing these videos for 3 years. This is going on my 3rd year right now. And it's hard to get people to subscribe to a free channel. And I know doggone well there's more than 2,000 Hurricane fans in South Florida.
Like I said, this year, the only true sellout game we'll probably have on this shit is Florida State. Whatever, I say you're probably not on by. There's not a lot. Hey, hold on, I'm sorry. So, Abe, I can say that. There's not, bro, I lived in Miami. Hear me, I lived in Miami, right? My family stay right in the Gardens, bro. That's why I'm there so much. I drive there. There's not that much to do. Everybody I see in Miami when I get there doing the same thing every Saturday. They're doing the same thing every Saturday and every Sunday. There's not that much to do in Miami unless you're going down to South Beach, and that's for tourists. All right, you got local, exactly. Locals don't go down there. So I'll tell you, I'm born and raised in New York. Right? There's way more to do. There's way more to do, winter or summer, in New York than there is doing Miami. You know why there's way more to do? Because every basketball court has DJs out there, right? Every basketball court in the summertime, like the Rucker. I'm from Harlem, 112 Minutes Avenue. Every Wednesday night, the Rucker got 20,000 people out there. Every Wednesday night. You know why? Because they got DJ booths. You can go anywhere in Harlem, and it's crowded every night. Every night you can go anywhere. But they still go to Knicks games. They still go to Yankee games. They still go to Syracuse games. They still Giants games. They still go to St. John's games. So no, I don't want to hear that there's more to do in Miami. Ain't nothing to do in Miami. It's boring if you're born and raised there. When I get there, I'm ready to leave. It's not that much to do. Stop it with that, man. Come on, man. That's a local. That's something locals like to say to make Miami look bigger than what it is. I tell anybody, I've been in Miami. I'm 46 years old. But one thing about Miami, when you're a big city,
I don't know Rich Porter. I'm sorry. That's another problem. That's another problem.
If you're not winning, they not gonna
Why? Why?
I mean, I don't know why.
That's another problem, though. I don't know Rich, but I know the Rich Porter story. I never met Rich. I was born in '76. I never met Rich Porter, but I know the Rich Porter story.
I mean, that's just like the city is. Because like I said, listen, when we were good in the late 90s, when we got back good in the late 90s, 2000, that regular orange bowl was selling out. It was selling out, man.
You know what? I'm about to get on Abe a little bit. I'm sorry. I'll keep interrupting. Because this thing really annoys me when people say stuff like that. You know why the attendance going? You gotta have a better product on the field. Listen to me, man. These are kids, right? These are kids, right? So you mean to tell me the only time you're gonna support the kids is bandwagon? It's bandwagon. If you can't stick with your, when I hear people say they green and orange, when I hear people say they represent this right here, man. When I hear people say they represent that, but you only represent it when you winning, then you don't represent it. You don't represent it, man. You a bandwagon, fair weather fan. If any fan says that they gonna go to games when they winning, when they win, I don't care if it's the kids, I don't care if it's the coaching, I don't care what it is. If you can't go support your team, then don't be a fan. Stay home. When they start winning, don't even come to the stadium. Stay home, man. Don't come to the stadium.
Like I said, when we be in the barbershop or local streets or they start talking about this and that, I man, do you go to games? If you go to games, you can't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you that don't go to games, man. You can't tell me nothing about you and you don't go to games, man.
But you can't. 9 times out of 10, you can't. I live in South Carolina, and when it was winning or losing, I drove 9 hours to go to games, cause I'm a cane. Cause I bleed this.
You go to your game $20.
What is it? What I tell you what. We got a big problem in our community, in our community, in the black community, right? My father was in prison most of my life. My mother died when I was 17. I'll tell you what it is because it's family. All right? My mother died when I was 17. She raised 4 bad kids at home. You feel me? So you have an opportunity to take your kids to do something. You have an opportunity to spend time with your family, to get your kids off the streets for a couple hours, 3-4 hours, take them to a game. Let them enjoy the game. Whether they win or lose and they have fun. 4 kids you could take for $60. You ain't got to take them every week. You know what I'm saying? You can spend those beliefs. Bruh, if you a cane, you a cane.
You can go to young games for a little nothing, man.
FAU get not Florida Atlantic. Florida A&M game gonna cost you $10. Florida A&M game gonna cost you $10. Cost you $10 to get a Florida A&M game.
Hey, no, the sad part about that is when we play with Doom and FAU, they give away free tickets.
Free tickets.
A lot of places give away free tickets.
Come on, man. Any fan that tells me he's not going to the game because I'm not supporting a loser. I'm a Knicks fan. I've been supporting losers since I was born.
No, I don't talk to you like I tell everybody, listen. I probably missed 3 home games the last 20 years. That was the first of my son, the first of my daughter. I was 6-1 game. Win, lose, or draw, I go support my team. So like I said, you can take your family out there for little no money or support some kids. And that's why I give a lot of kids credit for this. Because when you go to other, like you say, if you put you on in other cities, it's a totally different atmosphere.
You can move them an hour up the street and they'll be sold out.
I know the kids that really come in, they got to really love you well.
Because the fans don't love them back.
Exactly. When you go to a lot of games, it's not crowded. No, did you see Ohio State in Alabama in fucking Florida spring game?
I got back on the curse.
Oh, my bad.
You know you
see? Yeah, my bad, big PG. But did you see Florida State had 6,000 in spring game?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I drove all over South Carolina. Me and my wife drove all over South Carolina with this man.
We had a good turnout, but compared to other schools, man, I mean, let's be realistic. And then they wonder why they crowd. They don't put our spring game on TV. But they don't put our spring game on TV when you got 15,000 people there.
But it's too much to do in Miami.
Compared to other schools that have 80,000 people in the spring game. So I fought the play online. So like I said, back to my Canes, like I said, I love the space. When you come on my stride, I'm a Hurricane, bleed orange and blue. I be in Dallas. I go to all the home games. I mean, and like I said, we just got to see what we do. But like I said, people that don't go to games try to criticize you. Like I said, you still start to like to come to games. Like I said,
and I'm right up the street from Atlanta. I can be in Atlanta, Magic City. I can be up in Charlotte. There's a lot to do in Charlotte. I can be doing other things. I believe me, and saving money.
Yeah, like I said, I know a lot of those shoppers don't stay in Miami like I do. They're working at me.
Well,
like I said,
you need to get some over here, man. You need to spread the word.
If you could just make it 1 to 2 home games, I mean, like I said, going to this should be the hardest thing to get to the Florida State game. But other game, you go to a game of $20, $30, man, to a UM game. So it's not expensive to go there. You gotta go support the kids and stuff like that.
I'm gonna answer Sterling question. Hey, bro, hit me back. Text me your info so I can lock everything in. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna have a ticker on the bottom. I'm gonna get a different. It's gonna be a little different setup next time. I got everything getting edited. This is my first one on this, so like I said, I know it's lagging. But yeah, hit me back, man. I'll probably take 1 or 2 more phone calls. Let me get off of here because I'm tired and I'm enjoying it. But yeah, text me in so I can lock your number in.
I'll text you my number. Okay,
all right, my brother.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Sterling, I think the linebackers are gonna be great, man. I think I think our linebackers are going to be. I think all our linebackers are going to be great. I don't see. Bro, I'm telling you, man. I don't see. I want to do something on Manny because I want to give Manny basically praise, man. Because I don't see anything at all wrong with our defense, man. I'm dead serious. I don't see anything at all wrong with our defense, man. I think our defense is going to be awesome. I think, bro, it's gonna be great, man. I don't have any problem with our defense. I'm gonna take one more phone call. If anybody wants to call, I'm gonna take one more, then I'm gonna get off. 803-201-0135. Um, I'm gonna figure out what's the lagging problem. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that tonight and over the weekend and get that fixed next week. I'm also gonna try to have it set up where I can do Google, not Google, what is it? Hulu, whichever one puts your picture in the screen if you want to come on live and then you want to show your face and stuff like that. Like I said, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna make a lot of improvements. This is a real slow season, man. This is really slow and it's really, really, really hard to sit here and find topics to talk about. I'm telling you, it's like almost impossible, man. Stay on topic and everything because it's hard to do, man. This is downtime. Spring is over with, man, but I just want to keep everybody informed, and I'm gonna do a few more interviews with some recruits and stuff, and man, just to keep everybody informed. And like I say, everybody's welcome to go to the Facebook page, Alonzo1219 U Family, and I can't pronounce Michelle's last name who does this, man, but she's on my page, she's on my channel, and I can't pronounce her name. I'm so sorry. She's Italian. And I just cannot pronounce her last name, but she's a beautiful lady, man, who does a lot for us, man, and she makes a lot of jewelry for Hurricane fans and everything. So yeah, man, guys, you want some jewelry and stuff, man? Go holler at her, man. I'm not giving her number out and stuff like that. You can inbox her. The reason I don't do that is because she says sometimes people call and ask a lot of questions and want stuff and not really want stuff. So. You know what I'm saying? If you want something. So I guess I'm about to let it go, man. Ain't nobody else calling, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Jay Blaze, I'm gonna need to hear from you, my brother, one time next week, hopefully, man. And I really appreciate everybody who chimed in and stayed on the chat tonight, man. Like I said, it's a tough night. It's hard to do this, but we do it. And I'm gonna figure out this lagging situation. So if I do a couple live videos next week, it'll be a test. So you guys really don't have to, if they're not Friday, unless it's something important, I'll be putting tests in it just so I can figure out how to get rid of this lag. Besides that, man, hey, love you guys, man. Those you up all day, every day. We out.